Hello and welcome to MyUltraLife. If you've been watching, you'll notice I haven't been running for the past few weeks. I've been having some knee pain. It's called runner's knee. If you log lots of miles running, you're very likely to have some aches and pains or an injury along the way. Now, I know the tendency is just to keep going and run through the pain. You don't want to stop, especially if you have an event coming up. But if you keep running, your condition can get worse. And I can assure you, the pain's just not going to go away. Since you want to keep running for a lifetime, you better slow down and take care of yourself. So no matter if you're suffering from hamstring pain, plantar fasciitis, IT band syndrome, or runner's knee, the first thing you should do is stop running. Give it a rest. You don't need to stop exercising, but you need to let your body recover from the injury. Now, anybody can get runner's knee. It doesn't just happen to people who put in lots and lots of miles. It can happen to beginning runners as well. I was just getting started running again. I'd only been doing 3 or 4 miles at a time, and I'd advanced to doing a 6-mile run. I first felt the pain after my running through Hamburg video, which was a 10-mile run, maybe further than I should have done. I took it easy for a couple weeks, and then I did running through Belize. And my knee really hurt after that 9-mile run. I knew I should stop running, but the next week I was in Las Vegas, so I just had to do running through Las Vegas. I rested and I didn't run for a month or so, and then I was in Miami. What am I supposed to do? I have to do running through Miami. It was a short run, but the pain was back. So do as I say, not what I do. I mean, I don't have an ego, really. I just couldn't pass up running and shooting videos in those great locations. But it was a mistake. Knees don't heal very quickly. And when you have an injury, the affected location needs blood flow to heal, and there just isn't that much blood flow in your knees. So it can take longer than you'd like to recover from a knee injury. Runner's knee can be caused by overuse if you run too much, but it's also caused from weak or tight thigh muscles, which can cause the patella tendon to get irritated. The patella tendon connects to your quadriceps muscle group in your thigh. So if you don't have much flexibility or strength, it can create extra stress on your knee. And even though you run a lot, your leg muscles, especially your hip flexors, they can be weak. Let's take a look at the amazing anatomy of our knee joint. Remember, ligaments connect to bone, tendons connect muscle to bone. As you can see, there are many tendons connected from muscle to bone in the knee area. Notice how the muscles connect to the tibia or lower leg, and others connect to the femur or thigh bone. Tendons and muscles work together to move bones. Most of these muscles are very long, going from the knee all the way up to the hips or groin. It's really incredible engineering. Now, typical symptoms of runner's knee are pain behind or around the kneecap, pain around the knee when walking, running, or going downstairs. Popping of the knee. Come on, if you've got popping of the knee, you got to figure something's going on there, okay? And you can also have pain when bending your knee, or you're unable to get the full range of motion when you bend your knee. So how do you recover from runner's knee? First, see the doctor. Be sure that you don't have a tear or a partial tear. Then check your shoes. If your shoes are worn, they could be causing you to pronate, or your heel could be rolling, which would be causing extra stress on your knee. Buy some new shoes. Use ice to knock down the inflammation. You may not have any swelling, but if you have pain, you have inflammation. In addition to icing, take some ibuprofen or Advil. These are anti-inflammatory painkillers. And then as soon as you can, cross-train. You should give running a rest, but it doesn't mean you have to become a couch potato again. Work on core exercises. Do some upper body work. Get in the pool. I find that breaststroke kick does wonders. You get a nice thigh stretch, and you also get good hip flexor exercise at the end of the kick. And then as soon as you can, get on a bike, go outside, or a stationary bike. Building up the leg muscles with different exercises will help strengthen the supporting muscles in your leg and knee. And then work to build strength in your hips and quads with hip flexor exercises, thigh stretches, squats as soon as you can do them pain-free. Building strength throughout your lower body will help to ease pain and improve your running form. For my recovery, I've been going to the gym almost every day. I've been stretching, I've been working to strengthen my leg muscles by getting on the elliptical, I've been riding the bike, and I've been swimming a lot. And I was never the guy that did lots of stretches before my runs. I just kind of rolled out of bed and hit the road. I know that stretching can be a controversial topic, but I plan to incorporate dynamic stretches as a warm-up before future runs. I hope dynamic stretching can help me avoid injuries in the future. What is dynamic stretching? Watch next time. We'll go through what dynamic stretching is and demonstrate some of the moves. Hey, today's shirt is U.S. Masters Swimming. U.S. Masters Swimming has nearly 60,000 members with 1,500 master swimming clubs around the country. And don't worry, Masters doesn't mean that you have to be an expert swimmer or compete in events or anything like that. It's just a swim organization for adults. Swimming is a great cross-training exercise for runners all the time to help recovery and to avoid injuries. Check the website for local programs and a pool near you. So don't do as I did. Take care to keep strong and flexible to avoid injuries. If you are injured, stop running. Let yourself heal, and in the meantime, cross-train to keep fit and strengthen other muscles, which can help prevent future injury. I'll recover soon and get back to running. I know that if I train properly, I'll be back to longer distance runs soon. I'm having an UltraLife, and I hope you have an injury-free UltraLife too. Hey, and don't forget to subscribe. I need more subscribers. I'm begging. Have an UltraLife.